Charles Haley. You're listening to Nothing But Niners.
This is Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, hits to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30, needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline, breaks the third tackle, comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle. Swings down the sideline. Throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking, got it, post, and it's good. Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
It is second down. Ryan takes the snap, throws the slant to the left side. It's Russell, intercepted! The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption! Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown! No greater redemption!
The San Francisco 49ers, we can do whatever we want.
Click, click, boom. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boys, Mike and Tony, and we are here to bring you guys our first pregame show of the 2025 season. Now, listen, I know you can't see him. But the voice of God that you will be hearing this evening is none other than our resident GM, Tony. Tony, what's going on, baby? How you doing, man? Round of applause for my man, Tony.
That soundboard. What's going on?
Could you hear all that shit that I was doing? All the stuff I was pressing and everything?
The soundboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard it.
Awesome, man. Tony, how you feeling, man? Listen, football is back. 2025 is here for the 49ers. It's been back for a while for some other teams, but this is our first kickoff, man. And I am so ready to jump into this. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody in the chat. Let me run through some of the early messages here. We had Callie in here first. Look at that. Is that Nick? What's up, Nick? 49er Faithful 365 is in the building. What's up, Nick? Callie back
what up,
again.
Nick?
Brick. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. My man is in there. Oh, I might have just violated the whole 7-minute thing. Never mind. I didn't say anything bad there. Christy is in here. Christy is in here as well. Click, click, boom. What's good, Mike? Yo, listen, guys. I am so excited. Make sure you guys are following us on all of our social media platforms and all that stuff, man. All right. We have hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on your notifications if you have never been here before, all right? You got to make sure you know when we are going live. Sometimes we plan to go live at a certain time, and then the computer just decides to do strange things, or the Wi-Fi at my buddy's house just isn't working. Dude, I make sure that everywhere I go to do a broadcast has acceptable speeds. And I get here, and both of his numbers were 20 upload, 20 download. And I'm like, it's not right. So I went and I ran and I got the Ethernet cable and I hooked that up, and it went up to 25 and 30. And I'm like, that's not right. That's not going to be enough for us to stream today the way that we need to, the way that we're going to be able to watch the game and all that stuff. I said, I got to get this fixed. So I had to reset his router, and then boom, everything is working the right way. He probably hasn't reset his router in 2 or 3 years. So that's kind of on me. But you take care of your people. That's the important thing. All right. So anyway, make sure you guys hit that like button, the subscribe button, and turn on your notifications, because even though we'll set up a show and it'll say that we're starting at 5 or 6, sometimes we don't start until 6:15 because Mike's got to play around and make sure all the other stuff is working. So that's why it's important to have your notifications turned on so you know when we're going live. All right. Follow us on some of our social media platforms. We have Snapchat and X. Those handles are Nothing But 9ERS. And then follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. Those handles are Nothing But Niners. I am Mike Andrews, 83. You can't see it because of the border. Oh, but it's over there underneath the microphone. It's down there. And then Tony, who is the voice that you hear, is MJ Niner Fan 499. Make sure you guys give him a follow on the X's as well. All right, Tony, I'm done. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. There's one more thing, and this is the important one. Hold on. I need my horns for this one. I need my horns for this one, baby. This is it. The Patreon community has spoken. I have never had so many new subscriptions to Patreon for a preseason game before, man. Tony, they are popping in like hotcakes. Listen, guys, there's a lot of people out there who are like, where can we watch this game tonight? It's not on NFL Network. I don't want to wait for the replay. Guys, head on over to patreon.com/NB9. ERS, and we will have the game for you guys over there. All right. And now I know that there's Mike. Which tier do I have to do? Do I have to do the free tier, the $1 tier, the $5 tier, the $10 tier, $20 tier? Guys, for preseason, all you need is a $1 tier. That's all it takes. The $1 tier. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't trust it, that's cool. You can actually just purchase today's game. It's $5 over there on the Patreon. All right. So if you don't want to actually become a member, you don't want to subscribe, it is $5 to purchase just that one game. That is going to happen all year long. All right. For the regular season, though, you guys do have to be a part of the $5 or higher community in order to take part in the live action. We go over there. We have food. We have drinks. We have cigars. We have laughs. We have anger. We start cursing each other out because we think that what that person thought they saw is wrong and all that stuff. And we have a lot of fun. So make sure you guys join that Patreon community, plus all the additional bonus content that you get. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. You see it right there. Okay, Tony, for real. I'm done. What are you looking forward to in this game, man?
I'm looking for the youth of this roster, man. All the guys that they just brought in for the draft, undrafted free agency, the guys they signed for the one-year deals, the everyday signings that we just keep making because we're always hurt. I'm just looking for someone to step up at the wide receiver spot, the corner spot, the defensive tackle spot. I'm excited. Even the running back spot, because now this kid's not playing with a broken finger. So I'm just excited. Of course, I have to work. I'm not going to be able to watch it, but I'm going to, pop my head into, the stats every now and then. But I'm just really finally excited to see 49er football as a team back on the field in a game setting. And it's going to be interesting.
Well, I'm going to send you the stream, so you can pop in there whenever you want, so you can watch it that way also. But I've been going online. I've been scouring the X and Facebook and everything, and everyone's naming all these individual players that they're excited to see. And Tony, I think I might be just as excited, maybe more excited than any individual player. This new look special teams unit. Brant Boyer is here, and I need to see how he is going to affect this team going forward, right? This guy has an opportunity to really, really make a name for himself, because if you could turn around this trash special teams unit that we've had for the last 4 or 5 seasons, he has a real opportunity to be special. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't really control who is going to be a part of his special teams unit. He has pulled a couple of guys in, right? It was clear from the beginning he went and got Morstead, right? He went and got his punter and his long snapper and his holder, right? He went and got those guys, right? But then he brings in, Greg Joseph for the kicking competition with Moody. We got Moody here. Everyone's going to be watching Moody. That's not what I mean by when I say special teams. I want to see blocking techniques when they're receiving the ball on punt and on kickoff, right? I want to see how the gunners work this time. Do they work from the outside in? I've seen gunners start on the inside and then try to get back out towards the sideline and then cut back in again. It's a lot of movement, right? You're probably not doing that with your 32-year-old gunner. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see how he uses these players today on the special teams unit. Is that weird to be this excited about watching special teams? The third phase of the game with people who are probably not even going to be here?
Not at all, because they finally invested in it, and we're going to see what the outcome is. But just take a step back, though, because I don't think you're going to see his true, his little tricks up his sleeve or anything like that. I think this game is going to be totally vanilla across the board, offense, defense, special teams. But you're right. Just you want to see, if there's a difference from 2024 with Schneider. Is there – that's
Correct.
what I'm going to be looking – well, when I watch the replay, that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm not looking for, the creativity end of it. I just want to see if they just simply look more locked in and engaged than they did in previous seasons.
Yeah, see, and that's exactly it, right? So I don't want to see any of the trick plays or anything. Even if he has, let's say he has 10 trick plays, I don't want to see any of them right now. I don't want to see it. Now, I do think that we need to practice them, but I would want to see them. This is going to sound weird. I want to see them in the third preseason game when the roster is cut down from the 99 or the 90 that it is right now to when it's down to 75. They start making roster cuts really early now, right? You don't wait until the very last week. So once we start whittling it down some, you think you have an idea of some of the guys. All right, let's see some, maybe a trick play or two. But like I said, I'm more excited about the scheme, and I want to see the energy. I want to see the energy on the special teams unit. I don't want to see people just going through the motions. I want to see them out there and really going in. And I like what you said, right? The youth. The 49ers right now have an abundance of youth on the team. And we're still one of the older teams in the league. It's really weird, right? For every young person we signed, there's a 46-year-old kicker or a long snapper, right? And that, by the way, I'm just joking with that. I know that they're not really 46 years old, but I think the oldest player in the league is still on the 49ers. Is that correct?
Is it the long snapper?
I think so. Hold on. Who is the oldest active player in the NFL? Between him and Trent. Oh no, Jason Peters is still active?
He's active. He's not on a roster. Oh yeah, he is.
He's on the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. I did not know that this
Is he on the roster this year, or was it last year?
That's what this AI thing is saying here. That's what this is saying on it's the AI overview. I typed it in Google, but it gave me the AI overview. It says Jason Peters, and then it says Aaron Rodgers, 40 years old. By the way, I have heard nothing but bad things about Aaron Rodgers. Did they play yet?
I don't know.
I don't know if the Steelers played. I did watch the Giants game. That was a lot of fun. But anyway, we got a lot of elderly guys on our roster as well, as all my point was. But let's get to it, man. I know you're talking about some young guys that you want to see, man, Tony. I don't want to talk about expectations. It's not fair to put expectations on anybody in the preseason game, especially one that is following a joint practice, right? A lot of the time, the coaches have seen what they need to see. And what I liked about this joint practice was something that a lot of people said, oh, Kyle's in his dad's shadows. I love what Mike Shanahan means to both of these organizations. I am willing to bet that this is one of the best joint practices the Niners have ever had because of his ties to both organizations. And so I'm willing to bet that they learned everything they need to learn. How vanilla of a game plan are they going to come out here? Like, you already expect vanilla, but like, are we going to get like so vanilla you can't taste the flavor of vanilla tonight? Like, how bad could this possibly be?
It's gonna be close to that, buddy. I'm sorry. It's gonna be the basic of basic. I think their main objective is to get out of this game 100% healthy, and that's okay with me because clearly we have issues. But I don't think they're gonna show anything. I think this week, this inter squad workout that they had, I think that's pretty much what they were shooting for, what they were looking for as far as scheming versus certain looks, because you could have full control of that setting where you're not going to have full control of the setting in a game because the clock's ticking, shit happens. So I think it's going to be like a modified walkthrough, and I just hope they stay healthy, and you want to see them not just like wave the white flag and just go through the motions. I want to see a little bit more than that, but we'll see.
So, all right, let's try to help our viewers right now, right? So, by the way, guys, if you're out there, you're in the chat, right? I'm going to click this little feature. There's bugs flying. I should have closed the garage door. I'm going to click this little feature where the comments pop up on the bottom of the screen. They're going to be on the bottom right corner. So they're going to be popping up down over here on this side, okay? But what I want you guys to do is tell us some of the players that you're looking forward to hearing tonight. Tony, don't hit the car when you're backing up. I heard that you were getting pretty close, buddy. Tell us some of the players. And Tony, I want you to tell us how to watch preseason football, right? A lot of times we just go in there, and there are some people who watch box scores, right? They look at stats, right? Like, I remember the Niners would like lead the league in rushing after every preseason, and our leading rusher wouldn't make the roster. Like, it was just the third or fourth guy, and the team just decided to run him to get out of, like you said, get out of the game healthy. That's clearly not something you want to watch for, right? So what exactly should we be watching for in a preseason game? How are we gauging what we're seeing?
Let's start on the offensive side of the ball. Basically, what you want to see is continuity. You want to see the offensive line move as one unit. You want to see the offense move and just not go run, pass, 3-and-out, kick. You don't want to see that. You want to see them gain like some yardage, build some momentum, and just build off of that. So you don't get in the end zone the first drive. We don't want to get in the end zone the first drive. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Maybe it will. But you want to see them each drive improve. You don't want to see them go backwards, especially with their first group out there. not the starters, but their first starting group for this game,
Right.
it's going to be like the Mac Jones. You might see Colton McKivitz come out for a couple snaps. You might see Brendel come out for a couple snaps, but that's it. I don't think you see CMC or anybody like that. I don't think you see Kittle. But, I mean, I might be wrong. I don't know. But the main thing is you just want to see them just move in unison and be productive. That's what you want to see.
Okay. All right. So you want it to look like they know what they're doing together and not just 11 guys just doing their own individual thing. So you want to see a unit out here today. You
want to see the unit working together and accomplishing goals. You want to see them move. You want to see them gain yards. You want to see the running backs, if it's a run play, to set the run up, wait for that hole and hit it, not just run into the back of an offensive lineman. Quarterbacks, you want to see them hit their drop, bang, throw it anticipation, put it on the numbers, whatever way you want to do it. You want to see it come out in rhythm. You don't want to see off rhythm. You don't want to see, oh shit, let me go run over here and try to save a second or two and just try to make a play downfield. It's good to see that, but you mainly want to see the rhythm. You want to see the function of the offense. That's just what I look for. Like, it's not going to be pretty, but you just want to see that, okay, they're prepared, they're on the same page, and it's not just a crapshoot.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like that. Now you gotta let me know what time you got to go because I don't want to get you in trouble or anything. How much longer do I have you for?
I got about 10 minutes.
All right. Perfect. I'm watching the clock. And guys, when Tony's done, I'm done. Just letting you guys know. When Tony's done, I'm done. All right. Now, I got a couple more questions for you today.
Good.
You were one of the people that were really upset about the kicker being cut, Greg Joseph.
Yes.
Without watching the game, let's say you get done work and you run right to the box score and you see that Jake Moody was 6 of 7, like he was in the last practice they had. Are you mad?
Okay. I want to see the kicks. Are they bouncing off? Are they bouncing off the upright in? Are they just squeaking in? I want to see what it looks like for Jake Moody. If it was Robbie Gould, I wouldn't give a shit because he's a bona fide veteran who, I mean, when he was with the Niners, obviously. You knew Robbie Gould when he came out, it was good. He'd throw you a curveball every now and then.
Except the holdout year. Yeah, except the holdout year.
Yeah, the holdout year, yeah. But, I mean, other than that, the majority of his career in San Francisco, he was automatic. So, with that being said, great. If he goes 6 for 7, okay, great. That's positive. I want to see the 6 for 7. Because if he's just squeaking it, that's not good. Like, you want him.
Go ahead.
Like, you want this dude. My problem is this, right? This dude kicked at friggin' Michigan, and he was like, he was the kicker. He was the kicker in college football. Everything, there was no squeaking. There was no bouncing off the uprights. Boom, right down the middle. Boom, 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 boom. And we were like, holy shit, we're set.
He didn't have any misses in college, right? It was him and I believe it was him, right? Wasn't he the guy that didn't have any misses in college?
I don't remember.
I know the other guy, Abrayo or whatever his name was. He was drafted by the Buccaneers. He was another guy that didn't miss in college. I thought he did it also, which is always dangerous, by the way. Like that is extremely dangerous to have a guy that just has never missed a kick because you don't know how they react to pressure. Then, like I would never draft a kicker that's never missed a kick before. That's terrifying to me.
Yeah.
But I digress. So you don't care if he's 100% on more than 5 tonight. You want to see how they go through. It's not about whether or not they go in.
I just want to make sure that there's a difference from last year to this year. Because remember, he changed his approach.
He did.
He changed his motion.
And people are wondering if that approach has affected his power. Because I remember hearing in warmups, oh, he kicked a 62-yarder. I haven't heard anything like that this year. I mean, obviously they haven't been warm-ups for a game yet. They haven't been any warm-ups at all. But I just haven't heard that they've even attempted anything that long in practice yet. So do you think that the two-step approach is probably going to affect his power? His accuracy should go up. And I think for all intents and purposes, for everything that we've heard, he's made more than he's missed, obviously. But do you think that it's going to affect his his distance, his range, his strength?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too knowledgeable about kickers and shit like that, like how they operate and their approaches and 2 steps and 3 steps. I'm not too good with that. But my thing is, I'm gonna be straightforward to you. I think right now why Jake Moody's on this roster is because he's a better kickoff guy than Joseph. Or what was his name? Fuck.
Yeah. It was Greg Joseph. You're right.
I think he's a better kickoff guy than Greg Joseph.
All right. Listen, I'm all about effort. I want maximum effort. I want people to go out there and try. For people who think that Jake Moody is just coasting because he got cut, one, Kyle said it's still a competition. He's competing with every free agent that's out there still, just so you guys know. And two, I like what you just said. I love that you said that he's probably here because the kicking was about even. There was one kick that separated them as far as the competition goes in camp. Joseph had made one more. But if he's the better kickoff guy, if he's better with the directional kicks, there's a certain zone now. Like that actually makes a difference. You're not just booting it out the end zone or letting it bounce at the 25, right? Like there's zones that the ball has to reach now in order for it to be effective. So if that's why he's here, then cool. But here's a tweet by Matt Burrow from about 17 minutes ago, and I'm watching the time. I know you got to go in like 3 minutes. First 2 players on the field for the 49ers, who do you think they were?
Jake Moody and Morstead.
I like that. You were 50% right. Jake Moody and wide receiver Jordan Watkins.
Love Watkins. I love Watkins, bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen to that excitement in Tony's voice. I like that. No. Get in there, bro. Listen. Now, here's what I think is incredible about that. I'm like, why would a rookie wide receiver be out there with no other quarterback, no one to throw him the ball? And then it just hit me. They don't practice on this field. This might be his first time actually in the stadium.
Yes, I think. Well, yeah, I think you're right. They do
I'm sure
practice
in the
field for one day. I just don't know. I think it's in the latter part of the year. Sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he's ever actually been on the field for a game that he's about to play in. Well, I know he hasn't been on the field before a game that he's about to play in because this is going to be the first game there. But I just think that's really, really cool that they did that. All right. Tony, anything else before we let you go? Actually, I'm going to wrap this thing up. I got to get my green screen set up and all that stuff. I'm going to get out of here.
I'll tell you one thing I really like is Salah running the stands again.
Did they show him doing that?
Yeah, there's a little video of him going up the stairs.
Robert Saleh is a freaking show off, man. I like it, man. Look at Jake Moody out there. He is focused.
Just one thing about the defense with Saleh. Again, we weren't privy to see the exhibition live. We're just going off of tweets. And I'm going to tell you something. This defense, because of the youth, they have a little bit of a swagger, and they're flying around these guys. So I want to see if that carries over into this preseason game. Granted, all your top guns aren't probably going to play, but you're going to see the youth. You're going to see the D. Winters coming in. You're going to see maybe Gifford playing the mic or Bethune playing the mic. So I want to see these guys keep that momentum into this game. I want to see these guys fly around, make hits, play sound assignment football. I'm really excited. I mean, listen, I'm excited about the offense. I'm excited about 49 football, period. But with Bradley and Saleh on that sideline, I'm really excited to see how this defense comes out.
Yeah. I do want to see how they play, especially the young guys, right? Like, this is still going to be a lot of fun. Now, from what we heard in from the joint practice, the Broncos defense is really, really, really good. Are you expecting any kind of offensive production in this game at all? Like, just be real with me. Like, I don't expect there to be a good run game. I'll be honest with you. And I don't know how much, if any at all, Brock Purdy's going to play. So it's going to be mostly Mac Jones and, oh, God. What's the kid's name? Help me out. Bradley Carter, right?
I don't know who comes out first.
And then they also signed Mordecai back. So maybe we even see a little bit of Mordecai. But are you expecting any kind of offensive production today?
I think they're very basic, simple, stupid offense. Kubiak is calling We remember how Kubiak called the plays and some. The offense moved. It wasn't your traditional Kyle Shanahan offense. It was more of a modified West Coast offense, bootlegging out of the pocket, slants, comebacks. So you're going to see, I think with Mac Jones as your number 2 now, I think this second unit could put up points. I do.
Okay. All right.
I mean, is it going to be 7? Is it going to be 7 every play? No. But I do feel that they'll
Oh, guys, I think we lost Tony. I think we lost him. All right. I think Tony's gone, guys. I know he was walking into work, so it's all good. Listen, I want to remind you guys, head on over to Patreon. I made it nice and big down there, Pauls. Patreon.com/NB9ERS, okay? For those of you who are joining for the first time, all right? You guys will see the post on Patreon appear 30 minutes before the game. That we are not live 30 minutes before the game, but you will see the link appear 30 minutes before the game. If we are on time, we will be live 5 minutes before the game. Oh, there's Tony. I hear him. You're back. Hello? Nope.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, there he is. No, you're good. You're good. So you're saying with Kubiak calling the plays, we should at least accumulate some yards. We might not score, but we should be moving the ball.
See 3 and outs. I think there's going to be.
Oh, there he goes.
You don't hear me?
I hear you now. There you go.
I think you're going to see some offense. I don't think it's going to be 21-17. I think maybe they'll get in the touchdown. They'll put it. They'll punch it in at least once, maybe twice this game in the field goal. Low scoring game. I just think they want to get in and out of this game healthy, and I do think they want to really evaluate these young players in a true game setting. And there's a lot of them, so you're going to have to push the envelope a little bit, but got to be smart about it.
To tie this whole thing together in one big, beautiful bow, do you think Kyle Shanahan and Mike Shanahan have enough pull to where they can say, hey, let us drive down to get certain distances and allow Jake Moody to attempt a bunch of field goals?
Well, if they kept Joseph, that was going to be my game plan. I kicked field goals the whole damn game.
Right. Yeah. Man, I wish Nick was still in here because I want to ask him and his son a question because his son was a kicker. And this video that I'm watching of Jake Moody on the field by himself, bro, he's taking four giant steps back, and then he's turning to the side and moving over. Those 4 giant steps. I don't think that's for a 2-step approach.
Yeah, I'm clueless when it comes to that shit, bro.
If he's doing a 2-step, all right. Anyway, all right, go ahead, man.
I'll
talk to you, brother. Yes, sir.
Right.
You be safe out there.
All right, later.
All right, guys. So again, that's our resident GM. I'm going to wrap this thing up here in another minute or two. But listen, guys, it's going to be a lot of fun today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Head on over to patreon.com/NB9ERS. The post, the link in the post will appear half hour before the show. We will be live 5 minutes before kickoff or 5 minutes before 8:30, so 8:25. And then we'll be in there and having a lot of fun. Don't be the last person to join. You guys need to be on the $1 tier or higher for preseason, $5 tier or higher for the regular season, and all the other bonus content and videos and all are on the higher tiers from then on out. All right. Mac Jones, can't wait to see him. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And we got to see who's going to be our RB3, right? We know 1 and 2 are going to be McCaffrey and Garindo, right? But we don't have James coming out there. We got Taylor. We got Abdullah. And there's another guy. God, I'm forgetting his name, and I feel bad for it. But sorry, young man. No disrespect intended. We got some wide receivers that I'm excited to see, man. I'm really, really excited. And I'm excited to see this offensive line, right? I really, really want to see this offensive line. This offensive line is going to have to, right? They're going to have to come in and play well. We got to see the depth. I want to see the young guys. I want to see someone take Brindle's job. Let it start tonight, man. Let it start tonight. And I'm saying, when I say take his job, I mean take his job as center. I wouldn't mind Brindle being moved over to guard. I wouldn't mind that, right? But I want to see what we can get at the center position. So I'm going to be watching for that. Again, I'm going to ask you guys, what are you guys going to be watching for tonight? Let's do it one more time here. One more time. Let's see. who you guys are going to be watching for. I see one in here already that says Kiner. Again, you guys can see the chat. It's over here, the little chat box right there. But I'm also going to blow it up a little bit too. Mac Attack is looking good. Can we block is my thing. Yeah, Jedi, I'm not sure. Callie said Nick dipped smooth out. He did. I don't even know if he was here once we hit start. I think the comment that I saw from him was earlier in the show. But it's all good. Let me see here. I see Roll Tide, Mac and Cheese, baby. Breezy Simulation had the 49ers winning, but was also all starters on both teams. So not at no. Yeah, exactly. Not it, man. It's not it. All in says, Mike, you look like you lost some weight. I have. I've lost a lot of weight, man. If you guys were here just 2 years ago, I was up at almost 280 pounds. I was 278 or 273, one of those two. And I am down to 213 as of 2 days ago. That's not my lowest. I got down to 203 and 205. And then I went back up. So my weight's kind of fluctuating in that little 10-pound range, which a lot of it's probably water weight. So, yeah, thank you for noticing it. I appreciate that. That makes me feel special. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, there you go. I want to see what Pinnock can bring to the table. There you go. That's a good one. That's a really, really good one. Valdez. Yep. CJ West, right? Guys, I want to see the people that they've been complaining about. I want to see Alfred Collins. I want to see Alfred Collins use his pad level the right way. I want to see him bull rush people, right? Like, he's strong. He's a good run defender. I'm not looking to see him get after the passer. That's a bonus. If he can produce a pass rush, that's a bonus. That's not what he was brought in here for. Hennessy for center. There you go. Hennessy for center. All right. Like, we brought these guys in here. Let's see them work. I can't wait to see what the rotation is at the center position. You know what I mean? Stout. We gotta see what Stout can bring to the table, right? We've been hearing it. Every article you read about practice. Stout. They show in highlights and everything, right? The joint practice. We saw it. We got to see what happens. We got to see it now. Now is our chance to get to see it, man. We got to see it. Jacob Robinson. The other, okay. Yeah. Ali, what's going on, bro? Hey, you got a video coming soon. I got some cognac tonight, man. So it's going down, baby. It's going down. I got a little bit of that yak, baby. Let's go. I got my old man chick going tonight, man. You know how it is on Saturdays, man. All right. But listen, I'm going to get out of here. I love and appreciate you guys. I cannot stress this enough. If you guys are watching, you don't know where to watch the game, join the Patreon community, $1 tier or higher, and you guys will be able to see it. Jair Brown is not playing tonight. I repeat, Jair Brown is not playing tonight. All right. Actually, I could give you guys a list of players who aren't playing tonight, because they started saying it. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. 49 football preseason opener. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, they're saying Brock Purdy's not playing tonight. Really, at all. Keyshawn Vaughn is the guy we signed, the running back, but I don't expect him to get too much burn in today's game. Not expected to play tonight, McCaffrey, Garindo, and James. So expect a lot of Patrick Taylor, Corey Kiner, Amir Abdullah, and Vaughn if needed. All right. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else expected to not play. Dre Greenlaw is back in the building tonight. All right. Talanoa Hufanga is back in the building tonight. I don't think they're going to play, though, either one of those guys. All right. Let me see here. What else is going on? I'm trying to see. I can't find the list that I saw earlier today. I did see a list earlier with some guys not playing, like Trent Williams, but I don't see it now. So it's all good. Anyhow, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I love and appreciate you all. I cannot wait to get this thing going, man. Whew. And you best believe I got my wings. Man. I got my wings. So we're going to have a good time today, man. All right. That's going to do it for today's episode. This episode, I will see you guys for an overreaction show. There will be an overreaction show. And don't worry, you guys aren't going to see this background when the game starts. You're going to see me very, very small up in like the top corner, way up over there. And it's going to be a full screen experience that you guys are going to love. I promise you guys are going to love it. Make sure you were there. All right. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. That's going to do it. I'm going to get up out of here. That's it. And I'll see y'all later. Prepare for glory. Oh, it's just me by myself. No one else is saying it. My bad. Prepare for glory. Anticipate pain, but always remain faithful. Peace.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but We them nothing but Niners.